Hi everyone, Ben Ling here. I just wanted to come on and share my morning takeaway and also let you know about a new group that I'm launching for building a successful habit of reading every morning. My lesson this morning I learned was from the book The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. The third agreement, which stuck with me, was about making assumptions. So it's about not making assumptions about things. We live in a sort of dream world of our own mind, and we paint a picture of how we want it to be, and we tend to live in that world and be extremely disappointed when someone doesn't act by our sort of dream world and rules in our mind. So when you set this up in like a sort of relationship or business or like a wife or husband, and when you're married and you expect marriage to be a certain way and the partner doesn't follow that, but you've never communicated what was in your mind of what you expect from each other, and this is where relationships tend to break down, where there's no communication going on about what's in that dream world of how you want it to be. And the same happens in our assumptions about ourselves. We make assumptions of how people will react before we even let ourselves be 100% ourselves, and because of that we reject ourselves before we even have the chance to be accepted or rejected. And this is what the assumptions are doing to us. They're setting us up for disappointment in relationships, and they're also holding us back from being the person we want to be, and let the world actually react to how we are when we're 100% ourselves. So the idea of just rejecting ourselves before we even have the chance to put ourselves out there and be potentially rejected or accepted. So we don't actually know if we would ever get accepted if we don't put ourselves out there. So that's the key, is not making assumptions. Thanks, I see I've got some live viewers. So that was my takeaway, and the reason I'm up early, out the door Saturday morning, any morning, is because I set up a group that some of you in the Ben's Business Book Club might know about. I've shared a good few posts about it, but it's called Sunrise Book Club. You can visit the website sunrisebookclub.com, and this helps us successfully build a habit of reading, and it's an accountability group that is focused on showing up and reading every morning to learn, to share, retain what we learn, and share it with the rest of the group, so we actually learn from each other's lessons as well as our own. And the act of actually sharing and teaching is the highest form of learning. So if you're interested in that, go and visit, or you could get on Facebook as well, sunrisebookclub.com. Cheers.